Just a few things to note on our history. We're moving into chapter 16. I did email those notes out earlier. I forgot a little bit that toward the end of the year, our chapters in history get a little bit shorter. And so those history notes, if you weren't able to get them off the email that I sent, are in tomorrow's packet. And so for a couple of sessions, you might have to put your notes down, the CCUs down on notebook paper. So we're starting chapter 16, which is the West Indies, islands of the Caribbean. And one thing I wanted to point out was on some of the quizzes when we do map identifications, just a reminder, when you have letters that are on the map and you have to identify what that feature is, if there's something that's out in an area all by itself and it looks like it's in the water, then it's probably trying to have you identify something in the water, not a mountain, not a city, but a body of water. So keep that in mind as some of those quizzes are coming up. So there are a couple of skill sheets that you're working on. I know you're already working on skill sheet 39, which is identifying some countries, and then there's going to be a skill sheet 43 coming up as well. And for both of those skill sheets, I really would ask you to be diligent to try and go through and make all those identifications yourself. And then after you get to that point, I did include answer keys so that you can go back and check your work, because it doesn't do any good to put down the wrong answers. And so I want you to do the work first, please, and then go ahead and use those answer keys to make sure that you got it right. There's a quiz 34 map that should be in the packet, also a quiz 35 map, and the test next week is going to be on chapter 15 and 16. Just a reminder that in the packet for tomorrow, right in the very front, there's a checklist. Every single item that was put into that packet is listed, and it's in the order that it is on the checklist. And the checklist was checked by Santa Claus. He went over it. He made sure that I put everything in there. So please be very careful when you take that apart. You remember the thing he said, something about checking to see if you're naughty or nice, or if you put everything in the checklist, and that's on me. And so I did have somebody else quality check that, so everything should be in the checklist for the next couple weeks that you'll need to do your classes. All right, hang in there. It's a snow day for some people. We got about 3 inches up here in Wellington, so get to your classes and get out early and go tobogganing maybe. Have a great day, guys.